Today we are reading the book called The Sorcerer's Apprentice, which is the Walt Disney's version with Mickey Mouse. Okay, open the book, Susanna. There's the first page. Now, I'm going to hold the book up so Mommy can read it. Okay. Keep it open, sweetie. Keep it open. Long, long ago, there lived a powerful sorcerer who had a young apprentice named Mickey. Every day, the little apprentice swept the floors, polished the sorcerer's crystal ball, and carried water from the well to do the sorcerer's magic pool. Late one afternoon, a bat was fluttering around the sorcerer's head. As Mickey watched, the sorcerer raised his arms and said, "Mutatis!" and the bat magically turned into a beautiful butterfly. Turn the page. But the trick had tired the old sorcerer. He yawned and put his sorcerer's hat down upon his table. Then he slowly walked up the stone steps to his bedchamber. Mickey was alone in the sorcerer's workshop. Mickey couldn't take his eyes off the sorcerer's hat. He crept to the sorcerer's wood workbench, held the mysterious hat in his hands, then placed it on his head. At that moment, Mickey felt full of magic. Okay, Susanna, turn the page. Mickey looked around the workshop. There against the wall stood his old broom. As he had seen the master do, Mickey raised his arms and said, "Mutatis!" The broom began to glow.
You get to walk?
At Mickey's command, the broom handle sprouted arms, and the straw divided into two legs. The broom had come to life, but it would obey the commands of a young apprentice. "Pick up the buckets," Mickey said. The broom obeyed. Okay, turn the page. Mickey led the broom to the well. "Fill the buckets here," Mickey ordered the broom. Once again, the broom obeyed. Turn the page, Susie. Carrying the two buckets of water, the broom followed the little apprentice back to the sorcerer's magic pool. "Empty the buckets here," Mickey told the broom, "then do it all over again." Back and forth went the broom from the well to the pool, feeling very pleased with himself. Mickey climbed onto the sorcerer's chair to relax while the broom did his work. It wasn't long before the little apprentice was asleep and dreaming. Turn the page, Susanna.
What else?
Hold it down just a little. No, a little bit up. Hold it open. There we go. Okay. Mickey dreamed that he was the most powerful sorcerer in the universe. At his command, the stars danced and the planets whirled around the sky. Okay, turn the page. Far below the mountaintop, the oceans raged and roared at Mickey's command. Higher and higher the waves crashed until Mickey felt the cold, wet spray of the water. Splash! This was no dream. The magic pool was overflowing. The enchanted broom had done Mickey's work all too well. Okay, turn the page.
I want them blue.
Well, you gotta hold that. Perfect. You keep holding the book just like that. "Stop!" shouted Mickey. The broom did not stop. It marched right over Mickey, dumped more water into the pool, and went back to the well. "Mutatis!" cried Mickey, but the broom did not obey. It filled the buckets again. Frantic, Mickey snatched an axe from the wall and waited for the broom to return with its brimming buckets. Then he raised his arms and chop, chop, chopped the broom into 1,000 splinters. All was silent for a moment.
You chopped the arms?
Everything. Kate, turn the page.
You chopped the arms?
Yeah, turn the page.
And what else? What else?
I don't know, I haven't read it yet. Let's see. Okay. Suddenly, each splinter jumped off the floor, sprouted arms and legs, and became a broom. And each broom carried 2 buckets. The army of broom and its hundreds of buckets marched from the well to the pool and back again. The water was getting deeper and deeper. Okay, turn the page.
And why did that?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
And what else?
By now, the little apprentice was swimming for his life. He struggled to stay afloat. When the sorcerer's book of spells floated by, Mickey climbed on top of it, turning the pages as best as he could. He looked desperately for a spell that would stop the enchanted brooms. Suddenly the book began to spin. Mickey was caught in a whirlpool. He felt himself getting pulled down, down, down. Okay, open. Turn the page.
Why was it in a whirlpool?
Well, we'll see. The last thing Mickey heard as he went under was the thundering voice of the sorcerer. "Mutandis!" boomed the sorcerer from the top of the stone steps. Instantly, the water vanished and the army of marching brooms was no more. The sorcerer's apprentice knew he was in a lot of trouble. With a gulp, Mickey returned the magical hat to the sorcerer. Okay, turn the page.
Wow.
Making a hasty exit, the sorcerer's apprentice felt himself being swooshed out of the room. "Don't forget your broom," said the sorcerer. And if Mickey had looked, he would have seen the sorcerer smiling. The end.